Hey guys, it's me, Zoe, with my January wrap-up. I've read a total of 45 books, and that amounted to 15,582 pages. The first one is An Amish Homecoming by Amy Clipson. Beth Wiseman, Shelley Shepard Gray, Kathleen Fuller. I love this book. Love all the stories in the book. Love all these authors' books. Number 2. Crime and Poetry by Amanda Flower. Love this book, great story. Starting to love this author's books, can't wait to read the next book in the series. Number 3, Redwood Bend by Robin Carr. I love this book, great story, can't wait to read the next book in the series. Love this author's books. Number 4, Death and Daisies by Amanda Flower. I love this book, great story. Love this author's books. I hope she writes more books to this series. Number 5, New Moon by Stephenie Meyer. I love this book. Great story. One of my favorite books. I can read it over and over. Number 6, New Song by Jan Karen. I love this book. Great story. Starting to love this author's book. Love this series. Can't wait to read the next book in this series. Tell Her No Lies by Kelly Irvin. I love this book, great story. Love those authors' books. Number 8, Not Quite Over You by Susan Malley. I love this book, great story. Love this series. Can't wait for the next book, the series to come out. Love this author's books. Number 9, Amish Faith by Sarah Price. I love this book, great story. Love this author's books. Number 10, Home in Seattle by Debbie Maycomer. I love this book. Loved all the stories in the book. Love this author's books. Number 11, A Cold Creek Baby by Renee Klein. I love this book, great story. Love the series. Can't wait to read the next book in this series. I love this author's books. Number 12, The Light Before Day by Susan Woods Fisher. I love this book, great story. Love this series. Hope she writes more books to this series. Love this author's books. Number 13, Gathering of Secrets by Linda Castillo. I love this book, great story. First time reading this author. Will read more of the books. Number 14, Eclipse by Stephenie Meyer. I love this book, great story. One of my favorite books. I can read it over and over. Cold Blooded by Lisa Jackson. Number 15. I love this book, great story. Starting to love this author's book. Can't wait to read the next book in the series. Number 16, Shiver by Lisa Jackson. I love this book, great story. Starting to love this author's books. Can't wait to read the next book in the series. Number 17, A Fool's Gold Christmas by Suzanne Mallory. I love this book. Great story. I love this series. Can't wait to read the next book in the series. I love this author's books. Number 18, The Methville Club by Tess Grisham. I love this book. Great story. I love this series. Can't wait to read the next book in the series. The Keepsake by Tess Grisham. I love this book. Great story. Love this series. Can't wait to read the next book in the series. Number 20, The Postcard by Beverly Lewis. I love this book. Great story. Love this author's books. Moonlight Cove by Cheryl Woods. I love this book. Great story. Second time reading this book. I still love it. Number 22, A Common Life by Jan Karen. I love this book. Great story. Starting to love this author's books. Can't wait to read the next book in the series. Number 23, The English Sun by Wanda E. Brunster. I love this book. Great story. Can't wait to read the next book in the series. Love this author's books. Number 24, Love's Christmas. Blessings by Rachel J. Good and Laura V. Hilton. I love this book. Love both stories. Know to both these authors will mean more than. Number 25, The Cottage in Rose Lane by Hope Ramsey. I love this book. Great story. First time reading the author will read more of her book. Love the bonus story. Number 26, I'll Be Gone in the Dark. One woman's obsessive search for the Golden State Killer by Michelle McNamara, with introduction by Gillian Flynn and afterward by Patton Oswalt. Good, but good story. It's interesting. Number 27, The Woman in the Window by A.J. Smith. Love this book, great story. It was an intense book. The Hidden Game by Sally Thorne. Love this book, great story. Number 20, Jar of Hearts by Jennifer Helter. Love this book, great story. It was an intense story. First time reading this author, Rory Moore of a book. So many twists and turns, but loved it. Love this story. Number 30, Becoming by Michelle Obama. I love this book, great story. It's interesting and alarming about Michelle. Number 31, Winter Song by S.A.J. Jones. I love this book, great story. Can't wait to read the next book in the series. Number 13, Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare. I love this book, great story. Love this series. Number 33, You by Caroline Kempis. Love this book, great story. Can't wait to read the next book of the series. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Original screenplay by J.K. Rowling. Pretty cool that it was written as a play, not a book. The Outsider by Stephen King, number 35. I love this book, such a great story. Starting to love the author's books. Going to try and read all his books. Number 36. Ghosters by Diana M. Colbert. I love this book, great story. Glad that they found out who the ghost was. Who was the ghost? Number 37, Ghosters 2. Revenge of the Library Ghost by Diana M. Colbert. I love this book, great story. Number 38, Amish Christmas Memories by Benita Chapman. I love this book, great story. Haven't read much of this author. Want to read more of her books. 39, An Amish Match on Ice Mountain by Kelly Long. Good book, good story. Haven't read much by this author. Number 40, The Christmas Company by Alice Murray. I love this book, great story. You can read Christmas books all year round. Number 41, A Bramble House Christmas by C.J. Carmichael. I love this book, great story. Number 42, Finding Father Christmas and Engaging Father Christmas by Robin Jones Gunn. I love this book. Love both stories. Not come watch the movies. Number 43, Chasing Lincoln's Killer by James L. Swanson. I love this book. Great story. It was neat to learn about Lincoln's death. Glad that they caught the killer. Glad that they caught the other guys who helped him. Number 44, When Lightning Strikes by Brandon Novak. Love this book. Great story. Can't wait to read the next book in the series. Love this author's books. Number 45, Precision by Jane Austen. I love this book. Great story. Love this author's books. Okay, that's it. See you guys next month. Bye.